Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Good early afternoon, if it is past 12 o'clock for you. Hope you've all been doing well for yourselves. I am back. And what is it? I know I said that I was going to be streaming the past couple days, but things came about. And then I was not feeling too well yesterday, so that kind of fell off the edge as well. But I am back. I am early. I'm going to be doing some makeup. Probably also looking at a bit of the No Kings rally, or the No Tyrants rally in the meantime as well while I do that. Yeah, we will be chilling, yapping, taking a look at what's going on. And then we're gonna play some Delivery Co. if we got some time. I might have to leave in a couple hours, but get ready with me. I'm gonna change out of this outfit into the Archangel fit that they sent in. Hope you feel better. I hope I do too. But I did not hop on here to talk about that. I'm here to hang out with y'all. Looking really cute today, SoCo. Here, have an instant fit check. Thank you. I like these pants, chat, but let's see. me just I only ask for fit checks when she's wearing skinny jeans. Oh, well, I guess you missed out then. Well, damn. Okay. I guess what I'm wearing is not skinny enough. Gotcha. Roger that. I'll put it on my next progress report. How about that? What's wrong? The job market is what's wrong. But anyways, as I said, I don't want to get into it. Just gonna skim the surface there. Nothing wrong with some cheekage, exactly. I'm loving these pants. I like look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, damn. But anyways, I hope you're all having a good Saturday. It is a beautiful day outside today. Not too chilly, not too hot. I could hear people outside near me. They're like doing some sort of event. There's like a bunch of kids running around and people were like cheering them on. They're like, yeah, and stuff. I think they're having some sort of running event. I don't know. But that is what's happening around me. I've been spending a lot of my time making music. In my in-between time this past couple of days. I really feel like the amount of hours I've spent trying to mix has been very, very prosperous for my own sanity. Having an artistic out, given difficulties, really helps me, and I'm glad to be an artist as I am. God was like, damn, too. Okay, what am I starting with? Don't distract me, chat. You start telling me things like that, I get distracted, okay? Hello, Hammock. I'm not slow to reading chat. I'm not slow to reading chat. I'm just finishing my ideas. Hammock, I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope everyone's been having a good weekend. Feel free to share if you'd like. Any cool plans people are going about? The whole reason why I'm not going to be streaming for too long tonight, I say not too long, even though I plan on streaming for a couple hours. I might be on later tonight, given where I'm going. I thought I was going to a dinner, but it turns out I'm just like going to a place with some close people for like a nice drink. So I might be back on later tonight around like 9 maybe, God willing. And let's change out of this intro music. Let's get to something a little bit more. I should just turn everything on its side so that I don't like flick it over. I want to put on, I don't know why, but last stream when listening to all of that French music, I'm like, I want to listen to some more French music. I'll put on some Nintendo. Fuck. Put on some Nintendo music. Jesus. There we go. Do tell me if the music's a bit too loud. I changed my audio settings once again. I keep finding myself clipping the microphone. So, I turned the input gain down. while trying to manage the two compressors I got. Donkey Kong soundtrack is my favorite. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do the Donkey. Let's do it. I think, where did I hear the DK song? I think somebody played it at like a bar not too long ago. And I think that's where I last heard it. DK Donkey Kong. You know, if the different arts were more in link with each other, we'd be hearing a lot more trap inside of video games. But sadly, the only thing that has infected video games, at least in the last 10 years, has been the dubstep electronic, like it's like the fake Blade Runner sound. It's like the really flat electronic sound that you'd hear in like a Call of Duty menu. Sadly, that's the only sound design that's actually like culminated into AAA titles. I don't know how many of you here have heard, but Arc Raiders is having a playtest. I don't know how long, so I'm hoping maybe if things go smoothly and we end up finishing or at least playing a little bit of Delivery Co, I wouldn't mind giving Arc Raiders a try. I just downloaded it and stuff. The playtest I think just started like last night, like around 4 AM, so it's not the first playtest though. I think the game is coming out on October 11th, but it looks super interesting. I've always been an extraction shooter nerd. Welcome, CSS. COD menu music gives me crazy nostalgia. You're talking about the good COD menu. Like, to me, that was like Call of Duty 4, or like Modern Warfare 2, or like Black Ops 1. Since there's been so many CODs out now, there are people who are nostalgic for like Black Ops 3. Makes me cringe a little bit inside. Yes, the good. All right, I'm glad to be around like-minded people. It makes me shit on newer games easier. Oh, but I mean, I'm talking about video game design, like sound. Because I watched like just before getting on stream, I saw a video of Aqua FPS playing some of Arc Raiders. And that shit, the sound design in the game sounds so good. People talk about clankers. You don't understand. If the sound design is good enough, I will use it. I will play the game, I will watch the movie, I'll use the tool. And in the game, there's a lot of searching mechanics involved, where you have to have your character like open up like, I don't know, like a door or like a trunk of a car. And there's like sound of pulling out the tool, sticking it into the little crevice, and you're like, and you can hear like all the disgusting like metal on metal sound. It's amazing. I forget the term, but it's like the same design that you'd expect in a like an animated film. Is like sound fa or something? I forget, like faux design. I forget the term. You're amazing. Thank you. Just out of nowhere. BMJ, I hope you're having a good Saturday yourself. I don't expect too many people on, so I appreciate y'all hopping in and chatting with me for the time you got. Being outside is good. Being around other people is good. Putting down the phone, staying offline is good. I just enjoy streaming. That's why I'm here. I'm going out this evening. So. Oh, and cool thing. Depending on when I get back, depending on if I do stream tonight later, I might be playing with some other people. There's like a mini collab session with some other streamers. Gonna be playing, I think it's called SCP multiplayer or something. So it's like a group of us are gonna be playing with and against each other. But we'll see. I never got into Ark, but I've seen videos. It seems fun. It comes out at the end of the month, October 30th. It really it's an extraction shooter that reminds me of Gears of War in a way. The amount of like impact, so to speak. But it looks really good. Yeah. God is amazing. All right. I don't. There's no. Alright, I think we got a good foundation on. Now, chat, the problem with these pants is, it's a little uncomfortable at times. Gotta, like, rearrange myself, so to speak. Okay. Alright, so I got that on. Let's do some eyeshadow. Let's do some eyeshadow. Where is the thing? Alright, let's do it this way. I imagine everyone here with their headphones on are getting a nice underwater sea experience. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Oh wait, I forgot. We're all scuba divers. Uh-huh. I've always thought about going scuba diving. I think I don't think I have anything holding me back from trying scuba diving, actually. Is that blood? Cut myself again. What? I cut myself before when I was working out earlier today. And then all of a sudden, I cut my finger again right before streaming.
Anon tipped $5. Did I miss the memo on the 1 p.m. stream on Saturday?
No, you did not, Anon, and thank you for the $5. I did say on Thursday that I would be streaming no matter what on Saturday. I'm sure many of you know the schedule is, at least I try to keep it, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. If things were really going more positively for myself this past week, I really would have streamed yesterday. But I decided against it. Oh, music's a little bit too loud. I decided against it because I didn't want to come in with a shitty attitude. Just gonna be completely real. So I mostly I ate a whole pizza and I watched a TV show and then slept early. But yeah. Come on. Yeah, that's good.
Anon tipped $5. Good to hear you had a nice evening and relaxed. What is the plan for today then? 8-hour stream?
I am not gonna lie, I kind of wish. Today's plan, I'm gonna be doing my makeup. I have an outing tonight. I'm gonna be going out and getting a drink with out in DC. I would say early evening, so I'm not gonna be streaming for too many hours. I might leave like in the next 2. But I'm gonna get my makeup on. I'm gonna steam my outfit real quick. I'm gonna put it on. It's the same fit that Archangel sent in. So we'll do that. I hope to get my makeup done in like the next 30 minutes. It already has been 30 minutes, but I think more like 15 minutes. But after I get my fit on and everything, gonna chill. We're gonna play some more easy delivery. And then I might call it. If I'm back early enough tonight, like around 9 or so, I'm probably gonna hop back on and join a little collab session with some other streamers. So I hope to be back at least tonight to continue. But this is a chill out day today. Nothing too hype. But last stream has made me really happy. So damn. It's so early, these pancake hours. It's actually 1 in the afternoon. It's more like hot dog and Italian sub hours, okay? Last I checked, reality only happens here. Hello, I made a sad piano track. Want to listen? I kind of don't want to listen to anything sad right now. I came in, I was feeling sad yesterday. I don't want to feel sad. Not gonna lie. But I mean, if it's good enough, you can put it in the Discord. Yeah. Oh, and I also wanted to keep an eye out on the No Kings rally that's happening in DC. I was gonna put that in the title, but I don't think I'm gonna be spending enough like focus on it to actually what did I say? What was it? What was the idea I was gonna finish? Fuck, I can't remember. But apparently there's supposed to be like 100,000 people in DC today. For anyone who doesn't know.
Anon tipped $5. No Kings protest thoughts? Did you think of joining?
You know, if I was not going to this dinner tonight, I would have considered it. I don't know anyone in person that I know that would have wanted to go, so I would have probably just gone myself. On top of that, there was a planned collab stream with some other people that I knew, so that probably would have taken precedent over it again. There's three things. I'm overbooked for today. I could have went to the rally. I could have streamed. I am streaming, but then I have to go hang out with Paula later, and then I gotta hang out, and then I'm gonna come back and do a collab. There's so much happening today. There's so much. I'm very glad I got all the sleep that I did though. I feel like I can just like interact with a little bit of all of it today. Thoughts on the No Kings rally, like specifically politically? It's supposed to be the largest rally in Trump era time. So like I think this is also what I say is also in comparison to 2015. Hold on, I'm just gonna go. I'll finish my thought. Hold on. There we go. But this is supposed to be like the largest rally, or at least the organizers are trying to hit this to be the largest rally in recent history. Personally, I think because it takes some form of organizing to this degree, I don't think much is gonna happen out. I don't think this No Kings rally is really gonna move the needle. That's my own analysis. Seeing how organizing happened in like France, for example, or like in the Philippines right now. You know, these things happen spontaneously. They're not supposed to. They're not like planned to this like this. So, yeah. DNC is screwed. Hold on.
Anon tipped $5. NBC says the DC event began at 12 p.m. and run to 2 p.m. Think that is speeches then the marching.
It is 1:30 right now. Let me see. There's somebody that I'm following that is on the ground right now, and they're in the middle of DC. Yeah, people are in the street right now. It's not looking as filled as I actually expected it to be. If it is between just 12 and 2, I mean, like, I'm not seeing enough people. Might be organizers just trying to hype things up again. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna move out of this song, whatever this is. There we go. Manhattan was at capacity from protesters at 11 a.m., so day's gonna be fucked all day. I agree. I think, like... I think it's just too early in the day. But, I don't know. I don't know. I think my judgment is still in play. Not many... It's just... Spontaneity is honestly how these things like cause change. Not all this like pre-planned stuff. Legally speaking, it's like in part, but if protesting is big enough to cause a disturbance, then maybe the protesters are right. Power to the people. That's the thing. People don't like the disturbances, but it's because of those disturbances that things change. So. Alright, I think that's okay. I don't think I did my makeup too well today, but that is okay. Occupying DC more effective, but it's militarized now, so. Oh, but I was gonna say, the,
A non-tipped $5. In DC, government workers probably have a hard time to go to marches. Too many rules.
Actually, not really. You'd be amazed. Everyone is very all about work here in DC. I'm not actually in DC, but being around a lot of contractors, a lot of government employees, one, the only thing they do is talk about and do work. They have no other life. And for them to just do whatever they want politically is kind of like... It's very easy to do it. Like, I have family members who worked for... I say worked because they don't work there anymore, but they worked for Homeland Security and were at MAGA rallies. It's not... Maybe it used to be a lot more strict, but things have changed. And at the same time, I've had family members who have viewed, like, top secret stuff only for Trump to be like, hey, look at this. Take a look at this classified stuff. Yeah. I gotta trim my eyebrows, chat. Give me 1 second. I'll grab... What is up, Heather? Let's get some eyeliner on. Oh, back to the DNC is screwed comment. I feel like I feel like I'm being drawn away from saying my idea. I think with the thank you, Ice Cold. Thank you for the 8 months. I think the DNC is like still very I don't want to say this. Because of the momentum that Mamdani is getting, I think it should be marked as a blueprint for the current precedent that the DNC should take, but obviously they are still the corporatists that they are. I'm working overtime. I'd rather be sleeping in. Oh, I hope you get that overtime pay at least. I mean, yeah, I'm getting overtime pay, but that's not the point. Should be a crime to work on the weekends. I don't know.
Anon tipped $5. Maybe get a few books behind you to put under your mirror on so you don't hurt your back too much leaning over.
I've learned actually that if I thank you for the care. I'm okay. I just gotta do this like a certain way. Oh, but I don't know when, but the concept of like the weekend fell completely to the wayside. I've never been an events person. I've never been like, oh wow, it's Christmas. Oh my gosh, we should do all this stuff. Or like, oh, it's the weekend, we should go out and do it or something. I don't know. It's like a lot of the concepts like that kind of feels like the concept of time, where I guess if you notice it, then you give it like power in a way. Then again, it just becomes Groundhog Day. I don't know where I'm going on about this, chat. I gotta get new eyeliner. Ugh, come on now. Committing to a planned life makes you seem tied down. I feel so called out. I've lived a long time with that perspective. There's something super satisfying about observing the possibility in both people and like events or like things. I get like, it doesn't happen as much anymore because I think I'm just like really focused on my own problems, but it's like seeing the possibility in so many people around me felt so inspiring. And I still do feel that. I think because I don't hang out with as many people in person anymore. It's awesome. It's just like, and I think I've taken that feeling to a lot of other places in my life.
Anon tipped $5. Saw a nice sign, go fact yourself.
So a nice sign, go fact yourself. Fact? Alright, a little bit more. Go fact yourself. That sounds like a bumper sticker. Sounds like something that you'd have a go fact yourself, and then it'll be like honk if you're a Satanist or something. That sounds like a good duo. Did you hear about the big explosion at the cheese factory? What? What do you mean? What do you mean the explosion at the cheese factory? The last explosion I've seen was the one, I think, Judge's house. You could see like the dude lighting their house on fire. Oh, this is a SoCo message. SoCaster, I'm stupid. Let's try this. Did you hear about the big explosion at the cheese factory? Debris everywhere. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. Let's get them lashes in. I am sorry I came, said no one, ever. Stretch Yogurt the 12th, thank you for the redeem. Let me just like... Oh, I can feel it in my fingers. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Some people have said that, especially early. Well, that's why you take it. You take like a 30 seconds, draw you down a bottle of water and you keep going. No, you just take a quick, and you're like, whoo! Freaking clap your hands together. All right, let's get back to it. All right, I'm done with the joke. I'm done with the sex joke. Yes, people have had sex before. I'm sure many of you have too. So you're gonna go to the movies to see Trans Aries, or are you gonna mope around, get snacks and coffee? Go to the movies to see Trans Aries? What is Trans Aries? I feel like I'm missing context. And context clues is not helping. trans Aries. Oh. Oh. Listen, I'm a big fan of the Daft Punk Tron movie. I remember watching it when I was still in my Buddhist era, when living with my mom growing up. And what is it? It's kind of like how like Flynn made a copy of himself, right? A more perfect, more younger, a more agile, a more perfect version of himself. And to have it to where he ends up just reincorporating that back into himself to, I think it was like to put a stop to it. I think it was pretty cool. I think it was good. I'm also a big fan of Daft Punk, so yeah. I'm also a big fan of the one girl. I forget her name. Ugh, or Bob, though. To be fair, 9 Inch Nails is a good music choice for the new movie. Okay. I've never been a 9 Inch Nails fan. What's his name? Don Dre. I can't remember the singer. But he's supposed to be very, very talented. Very talented. My thing is, the prescient and trailers look undeveloped with CGI compared to Tron Legacy. You know, I don't know. Brent Reznor, yes, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Ooh, early Soko, yes, welcome. Alright, got my lashes, let's put some glue on it. Chat, I've been using the same lashes for I don't know how many weeks now. I've lost count. I literally have like an extra, like, I have like one clean pair there, but I've been just using the same usual ones over and over. Olivia Munn, yes, Olivia Munn. She was also in House. That's now I remember. Now I remember clearly more. She was in House. She was in a couple of films. I forget which documentary she was in, but she was with the one documentarian in New York a while back. I think what I'm rather upset about for Tron is that they switched it from circular discs to triangular? Triangular? I'm also not a fan of, what's his name? That one dude. The main character, I guess his name is. He gives such, like, I want to be God energy. Why are you getting all dolled up? Just cause, or is there a reason? I'm gonna be going out later tonight, so I thought to be getting my makeup on at least now. Did you hear about the pony that went to karaoke? He didn't do so well, mainly because he was a little hoarse. I'm not a huge fan of 9 Inch Nails, but he has an occasional gem. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about 9 Inch Nails as well. I gotta watch the movie myself, but don't want to pay full price. I'm not paying full price. No. Clue 2. Is he Clue? Does he actually play as Clue in the film? That's so unlike. Oh, he plays as Clue 2. Who's Clue 1 then in the film? It better be the same guy, because I really like the same guy. What's his name? He played the dude in Lebowski. forget his name. I don't know if he's still acting anymore. Jeff Bridges, thank you. I guess in a way, if there was one celebrity that I would be like, hell yeah to meet, it would have to be Jeff Bridges. It would be Jeff Bridges and Willem Dafoe. It would be those two people. Well, I don't know how I feel about the new Tron movie. I think, you know, I have not actually seen the trailer of it, though. I've not actually seen the trailer of it. Let's take a look. This will be a first for me. Tron Ares trailer.
Since time began.
Is that Rob? Is that? That's not Jordan Peterson.
Since time began, man has gazed at the stars and he has wondered, am I alone?
See, this look, they're leaning into it again, chat. Just as I said before, they're leaning into the COD menu sounds. It's trying so hard to be Blade Runner.
Oh, much talk of AI and big tech today. Virtual worlds, what are they going to look like? When will we get there? Well, folks, we're not going there.
Oh, it's this kid.
Today,
I remember this this actor.
I would like you to meet Ares, the ultimate soldier. He's biblically strong, lightning fast, supremely intelligent. And if he is struck down on the battlefield, I will simply make you another.
You think you're in control of this? You're not. What are you?
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand.
Don't.
Hang on!
A malfunctioning program who wants to live. Why is that?
It's just a feeling.
Fascinating.
Initial thoughts. Initial thoughts immediately right now. There is like this I feel like is trying to appeal to people who liked the more modern, not the 1980s Tron, but like the newer Tron. So many moments in this trailer reminded me of like the of the first Tron. Okay, when I say first Tron, I'm talking about the modern first Tron, not the 80s one. Let's see. For example, this shot specifically. Where is it? It's really borrowing. It's really borrowing from the first film. I don't feel like it actually pushes anything forward. This specific shot is very famous in the first film, in the very beginning of the film. This right here, this like slow-mo. This was cool the first time seeing the film because we never saw it happen, right? But they're putting this in the trailer now. So it again feels like another just repeat. There's another part here, this part right here. They did the main character of the first film did this exact same move. So which is another callback. There's like 3 right now. I mean, I like that they have Jeff Bridges in it. I don't know if he plays like a significant role. I'm always a fan of seeing him in the film. Oh, and another thing, 4th thing. This window is such a callback to the club that was in the first film. This is like the same window that you'd see Daft Punk playing or like DJing in. So I feel like this is kind of, it's just Tron 2, but with David Leto. I'm not a fan of David Leto. Just, He did great in Blade Runner. He did great at being an evil person, because in real life, he's a fucking like, what is it called? He has like a cult following, where they think he's like God. Being creepy himself, but having him be the protagonist here is a choice. I don't like the choice. What if programs but in reverse is also a very stupid premise. Premise? I must have missed the premise part. I don't remember that. Why do you keep saying calls back? It's the same universe. I'm talking cinematographically. There's callbacks to the original film. Oh, fuck you, Nets. Early stream. Yeah, it's early stream. Well, you know what? And as contrast, chat, as contrast, yeah, let's look at this. Let's look at the Tron Legacy trailer for contrast.
I promised you that if I ever got any information about your dad, I'd tell you first, right?
Look at this. Look at this. You recognize this, chat? You recognize this at all?
I was paged last night. Came from your dad's office at the arcade. So? The number's been disconnected for 20 years. 2 nights before he disappeared, he came to my house. He said he was about to change everything. Science, medicine, religion. He wouldn't have left that, Sam. He wouldn't have left you.
Alan, you're acting like I'm gonna find him sitting there working. Just, hey kiddo, lost track of time.
Wouldn't that be something?
Long time.
You have no idea.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This actually says less than the Tron Ares trailer. Like in the Tron's Ares trailer, they're like technology. They said all about this with technology. They said this. Well, guess what? I delivered. I feel like the new Tron Ares is kind of like a military contractor's wet dream. While this feels like a fucking story. Were there any explosions in this? Let me see. Any explosion? Was there one explosion? Chat, you all know people die in this film. You all know that explosions happen in this film. Is there a single explosion? There's a car going around. I love Olivia Wilde. She's awesome. God, it looks so clean. It looks so dramatic. I love it. Hey Jen, what's up? What's up? Soko is making it sound like the type of movie that, like the same type of shots don't appear in many movies. You can have the same shots, but to have the same iconic shots that the first film is very famous for doing, I feel like is, you know, there's so many, I think, other perspectives that can happen, especially given a lot of CGI. What happened to creativity? Oh my god, Tron Legacy, my beloved. I love it too. I love it. I don't think there's a single explosion in the movie, lol. It's just story and vibes and amazing soundtrack. There is. Remember the plane scene at the very, very end? The and then they're like, right? There are people who die in it in the games. People die in it. You didn't see a person dying in the trailer. He jumps off a building in the beginning of the film. That's like a high impact moment, but it's not in the trailer, right? Yes, that's exactly. Neutron is a superficial critique of these things in theory, and it's pretty much an ad for a fake AI in the military. Exactly. Where's the trailer? Let me go back to the previous trailer.
Since time began,
I love that I forget his name. The actor, the young actor. He was in American Horror Story. He was like in all of them. He sounds like Jordan Peterson. I can't get this out of my head.
since time began, man has gazed at the stars and he has wondered, am I alone? So much talk of AI and big tech today. Virtual worlds, what are they going to look like? When will we get there?
It's Morbin time.
Well, folks, we're not going there. They are coming here. I would like you to meet Ares, the ultimate soldier. He's biblically strong, lightning fast, supremely intelligent. And if he is struck down on the battlefield, I will simply make you another.
You think
Have a
you're
good night,
in control
Danny.
of
Thanks for
this.
stopping by.
You're not.
Anyways, stop watching political content so much. It's being ingrained into your bloodstream. He's big balls from Doge. Stupid. So stupid.
What are you?
Oh, and I think another thing is that I'm not particularly like blown away by the cinematography, just like, you know, when talking about the film itself. The focal lengths and the way they try to it feels very how do I describe it? It feels very Marvel-esque. It feels like it was shot like a Marvel film. Except this shot. This shot right here does give a little bit like the ambience does feel pretty nice in this room for that shot. Um but like a lot of the other ones gives me like it gives me oh, this feels like a callback to the original Tron actually a little bit. The colors, the green and the purple.
Why is that?
It's just a feeling.
This coloration, all this looks really it's just it feels cheap. It's not the fact that these guys could not find someone better than Jared Leto. That's also another thing. That's also another one. Yeah. What happened to the original kid? What happened to the original kid?
Fascinating.
This kind of feels like everyone who watched Tron Legacy, like now that they're grown up and working for like they're like it's like it has to be in we need to follow the lack of we need to follow the grounded reality that everyone is facing on a day-to-day basis. We have to make the story in the real world. We can't keep doing it in the Tron world. No more. We gotta bring it. We gotta bring it out. We gotta make it more relatable. They all work for Andrew now. Yeah. I'm a little curious as to why you appear to try and find some sort of meaning behind how a movie is made when some movies are simply just sci-fi while others do have some sort of message. Sort of meaning behind how a movie is made. The meaning. Just from the trailer, I feel like, so like a trailer, obviously a trailer is not the movie, okay? Like to make a trailer, you have to go to a trailer house and they do nothing but trailers because it's supposed to be like, grab your attention. It's like the TikTok of like the movie industry. It's supposed to get your attention. It's supposed to like tease you. It's supposed to grab you. You definitely gonna see this movie? Ugh, I don't want to spend that money. I could spend my money elsewhere. I'd rather find like a free copy. I'd rather just find a free copy. You gonna play Digimon or Pokemon? What? I'm sorry, you asking me that. You're at the wrong place. I don't do Pokemon or Digimon. I haven't heard those in like decades. Also the meaning. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed Tron Legacy, and I remember it to a T because it was one of my favorite films for a long time. And so seeing the trailer, I don't feel like there's much going on here, and at the same time, it could just be the trailer house like failing to make a good trailer, you know. It's happened before. But this is not obscure at all. We were immediately started off with the premise of I have found the perfect warrior and I can build them over and over and over again. While the Tron Legacy story was like, we haven't heard from your dad. Where is he? Dun dun dun. We follow the character. He goes into the world. It's like, what next? What is here? Whoa, this is cool. This is different. Like, and then the trailer ends with, and then we found the interaction. What happens? We don't know. Let's go. This it's like we found the ultimate soldier. What are they talking about here? It's just a feeling. So he's like trying to break out of it with his feelings. Like, I feel like this is a movie about Jared Leto. This is Jared Leto just in his mind. This whole movie is just Jared Leto in his mind. Elizabeth Banks and that other guy carried it. So you're saying you're not down with Pokemon? I'm not. I'm not gonna get outside of the topic. I don't know. Maybe. This is a Leto fanfic when he merged with an AI with an AGI. This is listen, no kink shaming, okay? Some people like to make themselves an AI and just make them do stuff, you know? It's like, what is it? It's like like imagine if American Psycho was made in 2025 and instead of him like, you know, having sex with hookers while looking in the mirror, he's like having sex with himself and he's still doing it. He's still like, in the mirror and everything, right? Girl, the washed out critical actor from Requiem for a Dream. That's right. That's right. She did serve though. Damn. Elizabeth Banks and the other guy. You're talking about the club. You're talking about the club people. Those two. Yeah, them two were definitely like I don't want to say like antagonists, but they were definitely characters that helped propel the protagonist forward. It was they kind of were like a good catalyst in it because the main character was kind of just thrown into the world. That's when there's like discovery, a lot of world building happened. Then he met Flynn, and then it was like all over from there. He escapes with Olivia Wilde, and then when they come back, the club scene, because in a way, them the main character finding Olivia Wilde and Jeff Bridges and like leave, that kind of is like another form of like story development, because we kind of like see the established society throw the guy out, and so now not only did we have like an internal perspective, but after meeting Olivia Wilde and Jeff Bridges, we have an external perspective for them to like recoup and be like, hey, this is the plan, this is what we got to do. Tron Legacy is Olivia Wilde, I was mistaken. Yeah. I get what you mean. No worries. But his dad dies though. That's true. So who is this kid? Who's this dude in the movie? Who's this guy? Oh, I don't recognize this guy. This guy's dead already. He's got himself a different symbol and everything. Must be like... This Jeff Bridges must be like the little itty bitty... He must be like the tiny little bit of... What is the word? What is the word? Chat, what is the difference between... What is that one like you have memory on a hard drive. Hard drive memory, you can unplug power and it will still be there. But RAM, if you unplug the power, then it like all goes away. I forget the term. But Jeff Bridges in this movie is giving, I'm guessing he's going to be like that little CMOS battery, you know, for your BIOS. Non-volatile, right. This guy, he's like the tiniest little crumb of non-volatile memory in the system. That's just gonna be my little prediction. NVMe SSD Seda. Yeah. Keep naming them all. I'm sure you'll get them. I'm sure you'll get there. Seeing how seeing how Wintram got the volatile, non-volatile. I can see all of the IT nerds in the chat right now, or the lack thereof. Hire me, Microsoft. I can turn on a computer. I can turn it off and turn it on really hard. I have no idea what the topic was. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It cost me $80,000 to find out the difference between volatile and non-volatile memory. Oh. All right. That was a hell of a divergence piece. I know what that is. I have no idea what the topic in chat was. Damn, my lips look huge. Holy shit. Alright. Is someone who is cis, or would identify as a heteronormie but find someone who is trans attractive, whether on a physical or other level of attraction, but once made aware that person is trans, loses attraction. Is there any term for that? Yes, it's called expecting a certain attraction and then realizing they don't have certain things. I mean, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Is that a common thing? I imagine that would be heartbreaking. Chatter. There was a TikTok I saw recently. It was like, okay, there is a guy who was interested in me. I'm not saying this is me, but let's just hypothetically think about this. Let's say there was a person who was really attracted to me, and they're like, "Girl, you look good. Let's go out," or like, "Let's have some fun," or something. And then he finds out that I'm trans, and he's like, actually, you know, I'm not into you like that. I'm not into penis." Assuming he knows what I have. You know what I mean? Fuck ads. Damn ads. Okay, you know what? Let me go pee. I'm gonna let the ads run real quick. It's like 2.5 minutes. Somebody in chat tell. I'm gonna finish my thought, but I'm just gonna go do this. I do have something to say. Please tell the chatter that she's gonna. I say she. They are. They'll still get an answer. Hello, Yelenix. You look gorgeous, thank you. I just did my makeup. Ooh. And actually, I forgot to put on a little bit of this too. Oh, got my candy. Ads over? All right. All right, let me reread your message real quick again so I can remind myself and make sure I am speaking correctly on this. Or at least best I can. Is someone who is cis or would identify as heteronormy but find someone who is trans attractive, whether on a physical or other level, so I will assume emotional, but once they are made aware that someone is trans, loses their attraction. Is there any term for that? I think finding someone who is attractive just in the beginning or like immediately, and then like finding more about who they are and not finding them attractive is normal. On a more specific note, say you are a woman and you are not able to have children, and there's a guy who meets you and is like, you know, I really want to have kids, but you can't have children. And the guy leaves. It's like, okay, was he there for her or was she there for having kids? So in that dynamic of like a relationship, making it work versus like, no, I'm after specifically these body parts of this person. It's like, it's kind of, I think there is a line to be drawn where it's like you look at somebody as just a pure object of satisfaction. Because if you really are attracted to that person, whether on a physical or more, then what they have in their pants, what they have, whether they have real hair or not, you know, would not be an issue. That being said, you gotta remember, you know, if you meet somebody and you realize, oh, we're not a good match, things aren't lining up, and you're like, okay, you know, we're not gonna move forward. Okay, fine. So I would say the distinguishing factor is the amount of objectification that the person who finds interest, the person who is finding interest, the person who has been found to be interesting, if you objectify them. So most women only date men who are who are 6 feet or over. Lies. I have had a date, and I am not over 6 feet. Eat it. Also, a lot of my friends there's a lot of guys I know who could pull. They pulled so well. And you know what? They're like 5'5", 5'6". These guys know how to talk some shit. In your opinion, does that make the person transphobic, like your other traders said, internalized transphobia, even if they mean no harm to said person? I think it's if you really... It's like saying you're not going to date somebody because they're black, or like they're brown, and they're not white. If you go about being like, I'm not dating them because they're trans, they have all this baggage, they have like these stereotypes with them. It's important to note that in that scenario, the sole thing that changed is that they are trans. The person still looks and behaves the same. If you find them attractive and you find their personality attractive, them being trans like how does that affect you? That's really the thing. In which case, yeah, that is a wall that you have inside of you. Which is why I said it's internalized transphobia, and did use an example of someone not being attracted to a person anymore after finding out they have a black parent. Yeah. I hope that clears things up. Literally just treat them like a person. You know, if you start otherizing people, then that is your perspective that you're running on. It's not the perspective they are running on. Whoa, trans people are people. I don't treat myself as a person. Treating others is kind of difficult. True. Not having money makes it hard to treat people. Chat, if I had the money, I'd treat you all to a beach stream. I would bring you all along with me. I got told by a few women that they only date 6 feet or over. I feel like those people just do not have, I don't think they have their priorities in line. That saying you don't date somebody who's over 6 feet or someone who isn't under 6 feet, it kind of gives the same feeling of, like if I remember meeting this guy. I remember working with this guy in the past. You know what he told me about wanting to find a female partner? Or you want to know the attributes he looked for in a female partner? It was, when she walks in the room, he has to be hard. If she comes in the room and he isn't hard, there's a problem. So, in my opinion, seeing women who are like, I don't date anyone under this, under 6 feet, it gives me like, if they walk in the room and I'm not horny like instantly, there's something wrong. Which I think is very strange. It's like, well, no being sick, or you can't be sick around this person. You can't be sad around this person. Let's see. You can't eat in front of this person, because eating is really not sexy, right? Like your mouth is filled up with something else other than their dick. Like, no, you can't do that. can't go on a roller coaster because you'd be too focused on the roller coaster instead of their dick. Can't have kids. Kids is really unsexy. Responsibility, no, can't do it. Having a job, that's really unsexy. Let's see. Doing pull-ups of any kind is really unsexy. The only way she should be able to get up out of bed is as long as her hands are below her shoulders. That's the only way that it would work. Woohoo! I'm going on roller coasters next Saturday. Halloween Haunt Kings Island. Let's go. I hope you enjoy it. It's just young and dumb to say that. What if it doesn't get hard because the person eats like shit? What do you mean eats like shit? Okay. Doesn't work out and she's already on the road to ED. Or maybe he's on the road to ED. Oh shit. What'd you say? Nerd, would you be ready in around an hour-ish? Yes. Alright, chat. Enough about this low quality ass relationship advice. Or what am I saying? Yeah, enough with this low quality ass personality for a relationship type beat. I want to hang up my clothes, chat, and you're gonna just watch me steam my clothes, alright? I'm not gonna be paying attention to chat per se, but you'll see me heating things up and smoothing things out. Really liking my makeup today. I did a good job. Good job. Fit check. Let me grab my clothes and I'll do the fit check at the same time. I can't see anything. Yeah. I see music producers tag for stream and guitar in the background. Musician? Do you have anything online to listen to? I have been working on a couple songs this past couple of days, but if you're interested in seeing what I've made so far, you can check out the Discord under SoCo songs. I hope to at least maybe put one up tomorrow. I might put up a couple tomorrow. They're not as good as the previous songs that I've done, and I've learned to be okay with that. I've only been producing for about 2 years now. I played guitar on and off and stuff, but what a way to sell it. Listen, I will feel confident when I feel like I can be confident about it, but my art is not, it's art. It's an expression of the frustration and life that I've lived. But yeah, chat, this music sucks balls. No, it doesn't suck. Or it doesn't suck that much. My producing skills have been getting better a little bit over time. But It does not. It is not a barcode scanner. It's a steamer. Fuck you. Any plans for Halloween? I guess I should probably plan something. I don't want to talk about that right now. Maybe later tonight or tomorrow. Does your SoCosion mean anything or just a name? I don't think I've ever seen the word before. Aha! That's good. Because now you would associate the word with me. Because that's what it means, actually. Something I made up a long time ago. And it's resonated. So, yeah. Should I steam these pants? Maybe I should steam them just a little bit. Alrighty. Oh, and remind me, chat, I need to get the belt for this as well. But I guess we'll cross that bridge. So. Have you done any FFS? No. I've only been on HRT for like 2 years? I think this past August was 2 years. Or this past July, I forgot. I think it was September. I've not particularly kept track.
Anon tipped $5. Bernie finished giving his DC speech just a bit ago on twitch.tv. It was his typical speech. Good, but very similar to his others.
Thank you, Anon. Thank you for the $5, and thank you for the update. I'm glad somebody out there is keeping a close eye while I do this. Impressive. Are you calling my genetics impressive? That's what it feels like. Also, this is Zelda music for anyone who's wondering. It's called HRT, exactly. Also, if any of y'all at home, I hate ironing, but you know what I love? Steaming. Steaming feels like pressure washing after there being like moss and shit overgrown. It's beautiful. And then when you remove it,
Anon tipped $5. And squats. Lots of squats.
and squats, lots of squats, exactly. Oh my gosh, chat. I had a interview some time ago, and the guy was like, "Oh, hello, ma'am. Hi, how are you?" And I was like, "Hi." I was like completely fine about it. And then I show up to an orientation dressed as like the hardest boy mode. I dressed in the most boy mode outfit I could. And I do not have a lot of professional clothing that is like femme coded. I've completely filled up my over this past year. I've just collected either it's like really short skirts or stuff like this. So I can't really wear anything that I have there to like a workplace, so to speak. So you mail failed. I did mail fail. It wasn't as awkward as I expected, but yeah. Most boy mode, like hoodie and jeans? No, I wore a suit. I wore a suit with a collar. I had me some trousers and some like stuff. Wear Hillary Clinton style clothes. I'm looking at possibly getting like what is it? It's like wide on the it's wide down here, but it grabs just as much like up here, and they're like khakis. I kind of fuck with that. But mostly just like throwing out the idea like that. I'd give you the job straight up. W? W? W4? W2? Oh, I got a button up the middle. Flared pants, suit bottoms? Yeah.
Anon tipped $5. Put some office stuff on the wish list then. Stuff that fits. We all want you to succeed, you know. We just enjoy the other stuff as well.
I'll certainly do that, Anon. Again, thank you for the 5. Are you Latino or part? I'm part Filipino. I'm half Filipino, half deep South white. Yeah. People I've gotten Native American. I've gotten what? Turkish. I've gotten everything. Oh my gosh, chat, this thing is not. It's harsh. What? Oh shit, this is gonna take some effort. I expected to be. This is not going well, actually. I thought it'd be a little bit better. Hello, Vana. Also, hello, Misty. Hello, hello. I'm dumb. I would have no clue what a Turkish person looked like. Brown. They look brown. Growing up, I always said, or whenever anyone asked me, what ethnicity are you? I always said, I am brown. Probably the easiest way of putting it. There's no steam coming out. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Is it working? There we go. That's why it wasn't fucking... I didn't close the bottom piece all the way. Filipino, bet she don't know about flip top. No, I don't know flip top. I don't know flip top. You could say Navajo and I would buy it. I'm Navajo. I'm not a hoe. I know a woman who says her ethnicity is ambiguously white. Still to this day, I swear she has more color in her skin than some mixed people I know. Ambiguously. Ambiguity. Ambiguously. Hey, how are you? Happy weekend. Hello. Ow. Welcome, welcome. Wow, I didn't even mean it like that, but okay. The most physically attractive person I've ever dated was half Filipino, half white. Oh. Oh. To this day, I have no clue why she dated me, so way out of my league. It's the, what is it? It's like, white people got that, Filipino people got that, we have that chill energy. Me being tall kind of amplifies my chill energy. And then because I grew up with the same form of cultural entitlement that white people have, I have that extra layer of like, you know, I'm okay. So everything is okay. I'm LGBTQ, my country not acceptable, from Morocco. Sorry to hear that. Did that come out how you meant it? No, I kind of half baked that idea in my mind. It didn't. Listen, I grew up with a mother who wished she was Japanese, and then when I was growing up, she wished I was white. Like, I did the considered the most stereotypical like American things, like cotillion or like rowing in crew. Yeah. Where are you from? I'm from. Where am I from? I'm half Filipino, half white. I'm not from anywhere. I'm just here. Alright, I'm gonna do this while talking, so I gotta speed this up. How tall are you? I am 5'10". Can't really tell from the stream. I wouldn't have guessed you're that tall just from what I see. I hope that answers your question. Multitasking streamer, I know, right? This is gonna go much faster now that the Steam is working. I can't believe the Steam wasn't working before. It's gonna be much easier now. Can you help? Can you help Go country accept it? I barely have any form of financial support on my end. So for me to be able to help others is sadly outside of my power. If money really weren't an issue, I would definitely just like do fundraisers. I'll do like what Germa does and just like side quests of I'll do like events and side quests like raising money for charity. That'd be pretty sick. Just be an entertainer and entertain for like cool stuff. Entertain for a good cause. That's what I mean. Whew, it's getting hot. Spain accepts LGBTQ. Maybe. I don't know. How to go? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so short, I look up at 5'10". But I feel like 5'10" isn't that tall. It really isn't. Mind you, I have like one of my longest relationships was with a guy who was shorter than me, and he treated me really well and everything. So I would say don't despair. Honestly, confidence and being comfortable within your own skin gets you like miles further than just being tall. If you're just tall, right? If you're just tall, that's like saying, "Hey, I have a massive cock, and it doesn't matter how I use it. I just have a massive cock. And so I'm going to just not care." And people fall into that all the time. Is this thing fixed? It's fixed. My longest relationship was someone who was 5'9", but she wore heels, definitely taller than me. The first girl that I ever like interacted with back in high school, I should have knew that I gave like a bit of sub energy, because she walked me around like a pet. Yeah. Girl, what's the wattage of your streamer? The wattage? The wattage? What am I, a battery? What's the wattage of your streamer? What the... What do you mean read? My longest relationship was with a girl, was with a 5'2" girl. She was very noticeable. Very noticeable? Steamer. Steamer. Oh. It's 1875 watts. Says it right on it.
Anon tipped $5. I think it just needs some more water, chat.
It's working. It's working. Trust. Trust. What is the neon character on the shelf? It's Kirby. Kirby. Any Transformer enjoyer here? Wow. We better like turn into a truck or something. I'm 6'3", she was 5'2", she came up to my sternum. Wow. I kind of wish I was either that tall or that small. But I'm in the middle. Turn to a truck? Every time, and this is the second time someone's come into the chat and be like, Transformer?
Did
So
I
I just
get
imagine.
called out?
Yeah, you did. You just get called out. His voice was so dope. Hell yeah, it was. IDK, why? But the first Transformers movies was weirdly very good. I agree. I 100% agree. The Michael Bay and the first Transformers, you know. Shit, I gotta fix my pants now. The first one was actually relatively good. I think it was both the novelty as well as the effects. God, the effects for the Transformers series was actually so good. First two of them? First two, three of them? Like, really good. Saw the first Transformers at theater. We were so stoned. You have a hot date with Paula? Mm-hmm. We're talking Michael Bay or the original? Michael Bay. 2000's effects were better than 2020. Don't fucking remind me. Oh, but on the theater comment, the last time I went to a theater high as fuck was for Blade Runner 2049. Oh. So good. And guess what? My cousin fucking thought it was such mid media, and I was like, please, please. Haven't seen it? Is it good? Yes, yes it is. You should see it. It's great. Want me to twirl? Here, I'll twirl for you.
Thank you for all the love. But I was really nervous to transform on camera.
Aww.
I get camera shy, but they paid me enough to get through it.
I'm glad you got through it, Mr. Prime. Woo! There you go, Drake. Blade Runner was so pretty. Yes, it was. The cinematographer that did Blade Runner 2049 also did Dune. So if you liked Dune, you will like the look of Blade Runner 2049. Can add it to the list. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. An Optimus sound thingy? Yeah, there's a thing called Tangia. If you ask Nitz, I bet he'll be able to tell you more. Bakery is baking. Starting to feel a little bit more comfortable in my own skin, chat. Your girl has grown fangs, to say the least. Glad you're growing into your own. Thank you. Yeah. Makes me feel a little bit more confident. Being okay with how I feel. Quite nice. I'm not comfortable in my own. It's never been
This is a
fun,
public
so I'd hear
service
that.
announcement for all the new chatters. You can use TTS through Tangier in the About section of SoCosion's stream.
Yep. If you have biddies here on Twitch, you can send stuff. You can do like TTS, you can send like gifts. There's a large database that you can choose from. Memes, jump scares. I'm careful on the jump scares though. You know, I'm gonna get you. And all them freaking jump scares. You know who I'm talking about. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Isn't that normally Paula with the jump scares? No, there's other people. As I said, I know who you are. Mm-hmm. Alright, there's one in chat right now. I'd have that ass toy. Shut the fuck up. Oh. Shut the fuck up. Okay, maybe that was a hell of a comment. People are what? WYLD? What does that mean? It's not. These creases are not coming out. Let me turn these inside out. Let's see, maybe that'll help. Wild. I've only heard a comment like that in certain certain places. Some places that can't particularly discuss in specific, but I think before, when I started streaming, I definitely was a lot more like I didn't want to be associated with certain things. I was kind of scared to be thrown into the lump. You got the sound right, not the title there. I don't know. I think I definitely have to get rid of some, like, they'll get rid of a lot of associations when it comes to like sex, banter, conversation. Like, I know this is the internet. This is the internet. There's just gonna be wild shit all the time. But it's like maintaining your own self through it all is the major, like, contention. So in a way, like, just playing things off as if like I don't really do it. I don't know. I think it's just like immaturity. I think it's just immaturity, really. Oh, man. Taboo-ish, yes. A little bit of taboo-ishness. Especially with a bunch of strangers. I think. Also, because I did go down, like, the 4chan route back in 2015, my introduction to interacting with people online, strangers online, was just, like, not a good start. So, that did not help. Where do you want to fall on the spectrum? I want to be proud of my body and show it off. But at the same time, I want to remain like on the ground about things, you know? I don't want to seclude myself because of where I am in my life. That dress looks looks short in the front, ayo. Well, yeah, because I got a big dong I gotta make space for. Duh. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Established dominance. Hell yeah. Good. Glad I succeeded. I'm also, okay, I guess like another thing too, on top of what I've already said, there's like a... Like, I feel like before I given my my attraction, my level of attraction, I certainly like did things a certain way, and now that I now that I look significantly more feminine, because I know I did not look as feminine as I used to. I'm having to kind of learn to I think that's okay. I've had to like learn to better, I guess, like handle it and hold it in a way. I don't know where I'm going with this. There's a lot more obscuring that I used to do. That's what it is. There's a lot more obscuring. And now it's like, I don't... Like, especially with what I wear, maybe like how I have my hair, people automatically see me as like a woman. But then, if I go out in like baggy jeans, like a really high neck sweater. Based on how you now present and have had much different interactions and how you find yourself consciously having to choose how to interact. Yeah. Yeah, how I presented, I definitely acted different. And then with the people whom I have in the past interacted with, it just kind of carried forward. That makes a lot of sense. You have a point. You do have a point. Can you be my seamstress? It's so relaxing. I will steam everything. I'll steam your shirt. I'll steam your shoes. I'll steam your broccoli. I'll steam your buns. I got you. I'm not asking, not trying to put words in your mouth. No, I get it. You're like thinking out loud. I am to the same extent. I am as well. Oh my gosh, hi! Hello, Pole Queen. You never did say what your big plans were for today. You are the second person to say that. So I was putting on my makeup today, I'm getting my outfit here ready. Discord is not fucking working on my desktop, so be around 3:15. Ah! Alright, chat. Cool. I'm gonna change real quick. Call it incoming, that is correct. I need to get in my outfit chat. Give me a second. Finally! A good sure. Hey! Oh, fuck you. I'm buttoning up. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be so cold in this tonight. Oh my god. Ah. almost there. You have a leather jacket you could take up with you to warm up. We shall see. And the boobing. These leggings, chat, are so comfy. I kind of just want to wear the black one. Red and green, they work. Those pants still work. These are not what I was supposed to wear with them, though. That's the thing. I was gonna wear these with some heels and things. I can't wear the leggings. Too informal. Chat, I'm gonna get my belt and my... Informal? Yes, informal. I want to wear, like... Hey, I intended to wear this fit today. So... Yeah, I wanted to look nice. Hey, going out to DC, might as well put on something that looks good, right? Morticia's skirt would work. Morticia? Who is Morticia? Also, it's gonna be cold as fuck later. I don't wanna wear like a skirt. I'm good. I am good. I don't wanna wear a skirt. DC for No Kings? No. No Kings already ended. No Kings ended at around 2 o'clock. Not too bad. I gotta put this around here. That's what I gotta do. Yeah. Feeling very imperial today. I am very red coated. It seems. Very red coated. It's a thing. I'm okay with this. You look phenomenal. Leather jacket will look great. I'll have to see. I might not wear a leather jacket. I gotta keep an eye on. Okay. What is this clip? normal. Chat, I'm gonna get my belt and my... That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I said NBC says there are rallies underway as of 28 minutes ago. So just stay safe. We won't be anywhere near them. We won't be anywhere near them. And actually, I was anticipating to stream a little bit longer, but turns out the place in DC doesn't sell food, so we're gonna get food beforehand, actually. But until then, we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna chill here, Chop. Oh, it was perfect. I know, right? Oh. I definitely liked my butt in the other. I am going to smoke some weed to that. Alright, so chat, this is the plan. I'm not going to be playing any easy delivery tonight, not right now, sadly. But later tonight, if I get back early enough, which I hope so, because I do want to come back and stream a little bit more, we shall see. But yeah, gonna do that. Normal stream. I don't, is there anything else I need to get ready with? I guess I can put on some deodorant, because these parts here are probably gonna get, you know, I'm a sweaty girl. I sweat. I hope you have too much fun to come back and stream. I hope I have so much fun that I have too much fun that I'm like, I'm addicted to fun, and then I need to stream. That's me. I don't know. What should we do? What should we do for a little set? For like next like 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna pull up some connections. Let's do some connections. I have a Twitch question. I don't Twitch often. I stream often? What's your question? What's up? Group of 4. Oh, let's get some music too going. The power-up thing for bits. Can you modify that? Power-up? Power-up. I want to make this dark. Power up. Hold on, before we do this. What do you mean, power up? Power ups and channel points. Enable channel points. Customize display. Manage power ups. Okay. Power ups. Message effects. Gigantify an emote on screen celebration. I can edit the cost. Is that what you're meaning? It says 20 bits for 20 messages and 30 for Gigantify. Can you add more? No, there's no like... Power-ups introduce new ways for viewers to support you through bits. They are always enabled on your channel. There is no like manage it though. There's no like I can create a custom award. Or, yeah, custom reward. But not really... I can't add to the power-ups, it seems. Yeah. Okay. Have you tried words on stream? Is this not words? Or I think I do have words. I have trivia quizzes. Can you link it, Misty? I'll definitely check it out. Alright. Let's see. Create a group of 4. Handhawk, pedal, skate, bacon cell, pickle, cage. Cage! Dodge, coast, forward, breeze, cruise. Okay.
Anon tipped $5. Halloween costume ideas?
You know, my goal was to have the Wonder Woman outfit for Halloween. Sadly, it's coming closer and closer to be not something that I can. What day is it? Does the 31st? 31st ends is on a Friday. I have to wear something. So, can I put in screenshot? Yes, 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 yes. You're allowed to. How much is a Starfire? A Starfire outfit. It wasn't a question. Why can't I see the message? It's too small. Halloween costume ideas was yeah, it was a question. Oh, I did put it in stream chat. Okay. Anon, fucking jump scared me. I have some time. You want me to look up a costume for you? Maybe I can do like... I'm just thinking of like characters that I used to really like growing up, like on TV shows and stuff. I'm thinking like... That's kind of why I said Starfire. From Teen Titans. Dun, 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 dun. I assume you want Amazon, ideally. Mostly because of speed. I expect you to have a character I'd just sift. Amazon for the fit. Good morning. Oh, I'm gonna be standing up again.
Anon tipped $5. You don't have to nail it down, just perhaps think of it. Look in a local shop. Give us a goal and we can help.
Anon, thank you for the 5. Go to a shop, and I don't know why, but when you said go to a shop, I immediately thought I should go to Spencer's. Because they just have everything on the wall, you know what I mean? Party City, fuck you. I don't know how I feel about about that. Okay, now I'm like Googling characters. Let me see. I forget this one show's called. I have to use Google. Is that a Maddie Drums? Thank you for the 19 months. Let's go. Miss Lurk. Miss Lurk. How do I use Google Lens? Come on. There it is. Okay. Oh, thank you for the on-screen effects. Hell yeah. See, chat. Okay. The one problem, for some reason, the one problem I keep seeing is that most of the
Anon tipped $5. Or you could ask Maddie if she has plans.
I've become a super lurker lately. It's okay. Ask Maddie. Maddie, can I ask you what you're gonna be at for Halloween? What are you gonna be for Halloween? It's a little complicated. I see. I'll take that as they too have not given it much thought. Okay, here I am on Reddit chat. Here I'm on Reddit. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I'm thinking... I originally thought her, Alex from Totally Spies, but yet again, I feel like I keep wanting to dress or cosplay or like do a costume of people who keep wearing like onesuits. And this is not... I don't look good in a onesuit. Amazon has some truly horrible Starfire fits. Raven's much easier to find. Zero Samus has thous. Let me see. Yeah, the Starfire ones don't look that good. I don't want to do like a onesie thing too. I have actually tried to get a Raven outfit and it just does not do. It doesn't fit well, and then I forgot to return it, so I'm kind of just out of luck in that regard. I'm gonna be honest, you in a Sailor Jupiter cosplay. Sailor Jupiter? What is Sailor Jupiter? This? Her? Oh, I like the bows. Fuck the bows though. Damn, the big pink bow. It does look cute. It does look super cute. Okay. I'm not against this. Aren't you assembling a Wonder Woman cosplay? Yes. 20 minutes, okay. I try to end and... Cool. Easy to find, really? Let me see. Also, yes, you're correct. I am trying to put together a Wonder Woman cosplay. It's just that it's not going to be coming together until after Halloween, so... Yay. Oh. I wish I can pull up Discord on my desktop, but I was not able to even put out a notification because I can't pull it up on my desktop's just not loading. It's just not loading any Discord. It's not loading the Discord website nor Discord the program. Oh, it is easy to find this. Adult Jupiter cosplay. Okay. Do I get the fit check? Oh, I forgot. Fuck. Archangel, I'm not literally about to, but I am very close to going out tonight, so I decided to wear this. I was gonna wear the full thing. I am sweating, chat. I am sweating. It is so hot. You look amazing. It's a real world fit. It's fabulous. Thank you. You need a big red sombrero. Tell that to Archangel. Have you tried the long sleeve top yet? No, I haven't. I liked this outfit just so much already. I was like, I'm not gonna get to it just yet. Update Discord. When I open up Discord, I get a blank page, and then I can't move the window. So, check for updates. No. Let me keep looking at look on Amazon. Let me just make sure I'm not like doxing myself doing this. Am I doxing myself? Doesn't look like it. We got 3 of these, 4 of them. Damn, they're like $100. Let me see this one. May arrive after Halloween. Dun dun dun. Damn, these actually look so cute though. What? So cute. Yeah, all of the good ones are showing after Halloween. So. You think I'm joking?
Anon tipped $5. Is your fit not at least somewhat professional clothing? Chat, she said earlier she had no professional clothing for work.
Okay, alright, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. Okay, my hand's in the air. Okay, alright. So, okay, so that means that I technically have this, I technically have the other black one, and then these pants. Sure. Sure. I think you have as the listed address, and I'm seeing fastest delivery 28th to 30th. Or fastest delivery. Okay, let me see this. Size chart. Also, Anon, thank you for the $5. You're absolutely right. This kind of is like a professional fit. Thinking about it. Waist is like 30. Is it 30? Fuck, I just measured myself not too long ago. I can't remember. I'll get a medium. And add to cart. Let's see. Proceed to checkout. Alright, so if I pay $50 for shipping, I can get it in between the 28th and the 30th. In total, it would be $150. That is quite insane. Quite insane. I don't think I've ever seen shipping. Well, actually, no. The sword, the Wonder Woman sword, the shipping for that was about $50. It was worth the try. Yeah, I'd have to get it right now as well. Let me see. What if I go as, let's think of something a little bit more like, what is her name?
Anon tipped $5. Do you not have Prime?
Do you not have Prime? This is not Prime associated. This is coming in from Cheng Suilinga. So this is not just like Prime only affects items that are stored at the an Amazon warehouse. This seems to be coming in from like out of country. I think I'm gonna put an outfit together that's more like probably like a Samantha Samson? Samantha Sam
SoCo,
Manson?
I am hurt by your statement. You do have Prime.
You do have Prime. Thank you for that. You don't want to know what I paid to ship the cookies you didn't like. Wait, stop.
Anon tipped $5. Well, you can put it on the wish list.
I'll do that at least then, yeah. Ah, man. Okay, chat, what if? What if, chat? Do you think I can do it? What if? It was 40 for overnight? Oh my gosh, that's why it was so much. If you're not okay with doing Jupiter, you can get Mercury from our cosplay? Wait a minute. I've never seen Sailor Moon. How many characters are there? Sailor what? Which one did he say? Jupiter? Sailor Jupiter? No, Sailor Mercury. Are they all the same? This one's blue. It'd be the same thing. Oh wait. Sapphire, medium. Why am I... People who bought the Sapphire Girl dress suit also got a Naruto Shippuden headband, which is funny. That's 0 reviews. How long would it take to get this one in? Arrives before Halloween. Let's go.
Anon tipped $5. Why not both or all? Put them up on the list and see what arrives.
Okay, Sailor Sapphire. Sorry, the Sailor Mercury. $35 shipping. Before Halloween, it'd be 100. Okay. I will add this one to the cart. I'll add this one to the Twitch wishlist. And I'll add the Jupiter one to the wishlist as well. I'm gonna have to be going soon, chat. But it's good to get some ideas at least. I always forget. I gotta look good. Gotta look good. Gotta wear the fit. Gotta put on the dress. Put on the dress. Medium, is it this one? Is it specifically this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Alright. Okay, I'll put both on the wish list.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. So if you could be here around 9, that would be great.
Okay, chat. Lola Bunny from Space Jam. Chat, we're gonna pick up this conversation next time. I hope to be back later tonight, as I said. If not, I'll be back Monday. Woo! Thank you everybody for being out here with me today. My ride is about 5 minutes out. Everything is going off. Alright, chat. Is there anyone to raid? Where's my windows? I've closed everything. I've opened everything and closed everything. Fit check. Final fit check. Final fit check. Alright. Final fit check for all you marvelous people out there. Yes, I am talking about you. What is this link? You still want me to show this one? What is this? What is this you're trying to show me? This is the second time you showed me. I do need a fucking red hat. Oh my god. Here, I have a beanie. No, you'll ruin your hair. It's okay. It's alright. I'm gonna put in some dry shampoo to kind of just liven it up. Alright, again, chatters, thank you everybody for being out here tonight. Tonight, it's like early afternoon. What am I saying? Any cool twins out there to raid? Damn, nobody's live. I'm the only one. Anyone new to raid? Might just be it. Sweet Anita is on. Aqua's playing Ark, of course. Alright, I don't think there's anybody. Jinx ZF. Alright, chat.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Amethyst just raided into a Shwoo a few minutes back. Never heard of them. Let me see who this Jinx ZF is. All right. If you're saying they are part of the community, then I certainly will. I'll trust your word there on it, Misty. We're gonna raid into Jinx ZF. I hope you all have a good afternoon. And as I said before, if I'm back tonight, we're gonna be doing a little collab, little game collab with a bunch of people. So show them some love. They're playing golf with friends. Anon, thank you for all donations today. Everybody else, thank you for all of the resubs. I appreciate it. Y'all keep the lights going. And yeah, it's been a good 3-hour stream. Y'all take care of yourselves, alright? Have a good day. And take care of yourself.